Hi, everyone. I will be with you in 1 minute. Hi, Greta. How are you? Sometimes, I worry that I may be running late. Hi, Beatrice, Carolyn, Tembalili, Rosalind, Craig, Marie, Debbie. I'm losing track. It's going too fast. Okay. Please, Greta, Ronald, Linda, Copy's mom, don't forget to pick your gift. I am going to call T3 today and ask them how to do it. But please let me know what you want, what you would like. However, you just let me know. I'm gonna talk to them today how to charge it on my account. Okay. All right. I think I'll get started. Hi everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. For those who don't know me, my name is Milou. I was born clairvoyant, which means I don't use any tools to read. I am also a psychic and a medium. And I want to thank the chat managers for their help. I really appreciate it. And one thing I well, I'm not, I wasn't surprised that Trump has turned on everyone. Like I told you guys, expect the worst. And I feel like I predicted a few weeks ago that he would have a mental breakdown. I feel like saying he's pretty much on his way. And one thing I feel that's going to save us from this madman's actions, if you will, is because a lot of Republicans are beginning, or at least realize that Trump is not well. Something is wrong. And I feel that's going to help tremendously. And to believe it, that's what I'm being told, that's what I'm being shown. Now and after he leaves office. In fact, the way people are perceiving him, not us, we knew for a long while now Trump basically is not right, he's not well. But the people who supported him, after Trump leaves office, the behavior he's been exhibiting for the past over a month now, 6 going on 7 weeks, okay, will precipitate his decline in the polls among his Republican supporters. It will make it even faster. And I saw a poll yesterday. I'm not quite sure if it was a poll. It was an article I was reading yesterday. And it was saying that the majority of Republicans don't want Trump to run in 2024. Well, surprise, surprise. Uh, the other thing I feel that's coming, and it's on the papers this morning, he's beginning to turn on Pence. And also, he has sent. Remember, guys, I told you that he would be turning on McConnell. I know it started already, and some of you mentioned it in the chat. These people really are not very smart. The person who has been supporting him, telling him to hang in there, he's not going to abandon him, is McConnell. And now he's turning on him. It's in the newspapers. I wasn't surprised about that either. But I feel all those people Trump is turning on, it bodes well for us for the next couple of weeks because if Trump knew how to play the game, he would make sure he treats these people well, with respect, and keep them in his fold, remain their friends until he leaves office, or maybe somehow they could help him. I don't feel there is any way for any of them, and they know that, to save him. And those who go and meet with him, they are as desperate and as dumb as Trump and his family are. And I don't see anything that's going to change the election, nor the type of government we have in the United States. In fact, if anything, my prediction is there are going to be a lot more people going to jail than I previously predicted, because, and also the behavior in the past few weeks of Republicans is going to catch up with them as well. Some will lose their next election because of the way they supported Trump. And this morning I read, I wrote his name down. He's from Texas. Let me see, Tom Berry. He's retiring. Maybe that's why he found his voice, but the way he's dumping on those who are still going to be around, validate, like I told you before, I predicted before, months ago, that the Republican infighting is going to spill into the streets. And I feel that's what's going on. And also there's a senator, unnamed senator, basically, who said, I believe I read that on Axios, he can't wait for Donald Trump to leave the White House. And my prediction is, among senators, there is already some infighting. In the House, things are not going well. And between the House, Republicans in the House and the Senate are going to have their fight as well. So this party, I feel like saying, McConnell is going to be left. From what I understand, I don't know since I'm not an expert, Trump is a default leader of the Republican Party. And McConnell, I don't feel neither one of these guys are going to be around to lead within the next year. Trump, I would be surprised if he lasts another year. Receiving the type of media he's getting right now. Okay. McConnell, I feel like saying within the next 2 years. I don't see good coming for him. It may be sooner. But I feel some of his behaviors, they are already catching up with him. Because when I focus on McConnell, him and his wife are not very happy about the press they have been getting the past few weeks. And a lot of other Republican in the Senate and in the House, they don't like it. So McConnell is very conflicted. He's not going to support Trump, and Trump knows it. You know something? In fact, I feel that's why Trump is so angry. It's not because Trump is not guessing that McConnell is not going to support him. The reason why Trump is really turning on McConnell, and he sent McConnell an email, among other people, last night, calling them, saying to them they're not supporting him now when he supported them. They're a bunch of ingrate. Because he supported them, he claims that McConnell was reelected because of his help. Okay? But what I'm being told as I'm talking about the dynamic between McConnell and Trump and McConnell's wife, McConnell sent Trump a message. That's why he's so angry that he cannot do anything for Trump going forward. And Trump does not like that very much. I feel that's going to come out. But the reason why I feel Trump is going to those crazy people like Giuliani, or Giuliani, by the way, is going to be indicted. I'm not sure exactly when, but he will be indicted. If you watched Maddo last night, and I said he would have legal issues months ago, long time ago. But the point I'm trying to make is McConnell is not going to support Trump in any of those things that he's doing. The reason why Trump is bringing all these people, Giuliani and that crazy woman, no one else is willing to go along with what Trump is doing. So I read somewhere this morning, he's hoping these people can find a solution for him. If anything, these people, I feel, the suggestion that they are giving Trump intuitively is going to make it worse for Trump. As we know, as we can see, as we go forward for the next month, a lot of people are saying they're afraid. I don't understand this. They are afraid of what Trump is going to do. What can Trump do? No one is going to listen to him. And I said that yesterday, and it feels like as we go forward, the energy around him as being impotent is getting stronger. Oh, one thing that they said this morning, I'm going to bring it up because I said that's what Barr did a couple of months ago when people were asking me where is Barr, and I told you guys Barr is hiding from Trump because Trump, he did not want to do or take part in anything that Trump was asking him to do. I heard on TV in the news, I believe in CNN this morning, that military officers, that's what they are doing now, and I'm not surprised. So that's all those things are driving Trump crazy. Yes, there's a plethora of things that he could do. But like I said, no one will listen to him. They think he's nuts. And this is what's going to be the Trump downfall. Or as we're watching it unfold, Trump is cratering. And where this is going is not good for him, health-wise, mentally. And I saw Ivanka, as I'm saying this, I'm being shown Ivanka in Georgia giving a speech and, trying to rally the troop behind Perdue and Loeffler. She's really sharpening her skills as a politician. She's trying to hone it, and I don't feel any of that stuff is going to help. These people are so used to getting away with things. They know what's coming, but just like Trump, he still think there's going to be a miracle around the corner. He's going to be able to stay in power. His kids are feeling the same way. Something, some way, somehow, Dad is going to pull off something. We're all going to be saved, and we're not going to be charged, or we're going to get away with this. So they keep charging. But you know what? As I was looking at Ivanka this morning giving that speech, there is a sense of, she is there and she's reading the speech, but there is a lot of concern. Like I said, that's the energy I am getting when I talk with her. So, at this point, there is no turning back for Trump. The next step is the front door of the White House, heading to a cab, hopefully, and ship him to Florida, wherever he wants to go. And anyone from the Trump family who has dream of running for office, yeah, they can run. It's a free country. I don't think they're going to be able to, because I feel they're going to be subpoenaed, and they're going to be too busy going to court, trying to save themselves, their wealth, and everything else, which they're going to lose. So there won't be any time to run for office. And most of them, if not, except for Bowen, I feel, and that young lady, I forget her name right now, the one, Mala Maple's daughter, I can never remember her name. Her and Bowen may be safe. No, not maybe, they are safe from what's coming from the faith of their other brothers and sisters. As I am saying this, guys, even if it is not, the picture I'm getting as I'm talking about Mala Maple's daughter and Bowen is Ivanka standing in a courtroom with handcuffs. That's my vision I was just shown now that is to come. She may not be, just like the vision I explained to you about Barr, he would be yanked out of from behind that desk. No, he wasn't yanked out, but he was forced out. It didn't happen the way I showed it physically. It was shown to me. Now, the same thing with Ivanka. Having handcuffs on does not necessarily mean she's going to be put in handcuffs. That vision validates what I have been feeling for a long time. When I first started seeing the potential for legal potential disasters that were coming over a year ago. Some of you who have been following me for a while are aware of it. I didn't realize at that time that Ivanka was going to have to face so many legal issues, but I feel it's coming. So it's going to be worse for Ivanka than I thought, and a lot of other people in the Trump camp, because a lot of them have implicated themselves. A lot of those lawyers who work for Trump will lose their licenses. There's going to be a ton of things that are coming for a lot of people who took part, because you see, the way it's being shown to me, once Trump leaves office, the whole energy is going to change, and people are going to start looking at things differently. And I'm getting something else, and I want to finish the first thought first. So, since people are going to look at things differently, the people who were trying to overturn democracy will pay the consequences for that. And as I was speaking, I was being shown people today who call themselves anti-maskers are going to be criminals, treated like criminals in the not too distant future. And it's not because Biden is going to make any big proclamation or anything of that sort, but it's because people are going to be tired of not only those behaviors. Like yesterday, I saw a clip on Twitter. People basically, a whole bunch of them, they decided to walk through, I'm not quite sure if it's Walmart or one of those big stores. And in the not too distant future, these people are no longer going to be able to do that. because the pandemic, things are getting so bad right now, my friends. And, a lot more people are afraid. People are more afraid now. Many more people are afraid now than before. Some who did not think or thought it was a hoax were listening to Trump are no longer going to feel that way. So attitude is going to change in the not too distant future, and those people will pay the consequences. And as I am saying this, I am being shown what happened in Michigan yesterday. I saw it on Twitter. They basically tried to, not they tried, they did break in. They broke the door of the State House to gain access to prevent a meeting that was taking place about wearing masks and so and the like. My prediction is the leaders of those groups will go to jail, and their followers, those who committed any crimes, those dummies, plenty of videos recording their offenses. There are plenty of videos around recording them in the process of committing those offenses. They'll pay the price that is coming. So it was a big mistake on their part yesterday. But those people too, Americans will turn on them because they are not helping in any way, shape, or form. They're pretending to be protecting their civil rights. What they are doing is causing more hardship and pain to those who are trying to do the right thing while they run around without a mask, infecting other people with this virus and causing death and pain and disabilities, all the bad stuff that follows after one suffers a COVID infection. So attitudes are going to change in the not too distant future. I feel like saying between now and May, June. As you know, I can be wrong with time, but that's coming, and I feel it's going to be welcomed. I, for one, can't wait, because as much as I try to protect myself, these people, or all of us in here, all of us who are watching, who are trying to protect yourselves, it will be a welcome relief. Okay, that's what I have for today. I wrote a couple of things down. Let me make sure I mention everything. I feel there is something that's going to happen. People in the Trump administration, I predicted this before a long time ago, but I'm getting it again, who were fans of Trump are going to turn on him as well. Or more of them will turn on him before he leaves office. Okay, Susan Cruzen is asking me, Lou, when will Trump sign the COVID relief bill? I feel Trump will sign it as soon as they send it to his desk. So hang in there. From what I understand, next week, they're going to start sending out, either mail out or deposit the checks into you guys' account. I don't think I'm qualified. But that's okay. Okay. Let's answer some questions. Oh my God, okay. Lisa Anderson is asking, that's a very important question. Is saying the Russians now have everything they need to shut down electricity, water, and all of our communication abilities, completely disabling our entire country. I wouldn't bet on that. And also they know if they were to pull something like that, the repercussion, they wouldn't like what we do to them afterward. You know what? Yes, you have a good point, but I am being told not even to worry about this. Meaning, I don't think they can do what you say. Okay, they can shut down some municipalities. Yes, anybody. You don't even have to do to have the information that the Russians have. A lot of those municipalities, there was a few years ago. I don't remember exactly how many years. I was watching some in the news that some counties and municipalities, their stuff, their computer system or internet infrastructure, communication infrastructure is not very secure. So anybody can do it. But since we're talking about the Russians, I don't see it coming. So don't worry. No. And also, there are backups. Yes, a lot more damage was, they caused a lot more damage than we are being told. But we have backup systems and fail-safe systems as well. So it's not that easy because they got caught. If they didn't get caught, yeah. But they got caught. There are other things that we can do to mitigate or to prevent them from doing certain things. They stole a lot of information from what I understand. Well, I heard it in the news that they stole information from pharmaceutical companies and other companies. Yeah, well, it's their fault. Because when you're running a major 500 company, a Fortune 500 company, or even a small company like mine, I do everything I can to protect my computers. Those people were not vigilant enough, in my opinion. So we'll see. Okay, it's easy for me to sit here and say, but psychically speaking, that's the voice I'm hearing. So I'm repeating. Okay, let's see. Miss F is saying Trump is not used to hearing the word no. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Connie Brown says, yes, I used to program for a utility company. Yes, they have a backup system. Yep. Thank you for posting that, Connie, and work with other utility companies to wield the power in regions. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So it's not that easy. Yes, it is possible, but there are ways to fight back. Electra Storm is asking, will Biden find Russian spies that are already here, like Obama did and kick them out? Oh, yeah. When Biden comes in, it's no longer going to be the same, and we're going to find out a lot of what Trump has been up to over the past 4 years. So it's not going to continue to be a walk in the park for Putin. So changes are coming, friends. Thank you very much, Maxine Ladouceur, for your generosity and the super chat. I really appreciate it. Maxine says, thank you and happy holidays. Thanks to you as well, Maxine. Happy holidays to you too. Merry Christmas. Oh my God, guys. Christmas is in 2 days. Yikes. Okay. Tracy Rose says, why would they impeach Trump? He's leaving in less than a month. Yeah, it would take long. You're right, Tracy. There isn't enough time. Impeachment would be a waste of time and taxpayer money. I don't think the House is talking about impeaching him at all. And I'm not feeling it. Yes, they are tempted, but there isn't enough time. Oh, M Steve 000 is asking that. No, I mean they think about it, but they know at this point it's futile. Thank you very much, Rita TK, for your generosity in the super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Guys, I can't wait to see Florida. I'm going to live in a place that I have no idea what it looks like. I've seen some videos, though. I was looking at some videos of the place where I'm going to live at. It's interesting. It looks nice. They have palm trees, which I can't wait to see. The drive into the place seems to be very nice. I was looking at a drone video, a video that was shot by somebody I'm sure the complex hired. So it was interesting. It was a nice video. Connie Brown says Texas has their own utility system off the grid from other states. That's good. Yeah, there are a number of ways. Different places can mitigate or even defend the networks and computers. So, yes, let me tell you guys, and even, yes, they gain access to our nuclear, where we keep all our nuclear. I'm not quite sure what they keep there, but I feel like saying it's not that easy. Yes, they get some information, but it's more complicated than that. Yes, they've been in the network for 9 months or something to that effect, 6 months at least. What concerns me is they've gotten into the email information about the Treasury. That's the only thing that bothers me. And stealing information from companies. But you know something? Implementing anything from those information is a challenge. And I feel there are things that we are not aware of that can prevent even a country, if a country copied those information, they are going to have difficulties. Let's say, for example, they stole the blueprint for something we all know, a car, how to build a car. Maybe they will be able to build the body. Okay, they have the information how to go about designing it, what it looks like. But all the other intricate detail, engine, transmission, wheels, all the small parts, they may not have the whole thing. Intuitively, that's what I'm being told. So I'm sharing that with you, and I can't wait. I don't know. I'm hoping we get more details about that, but it's a lot worse than we are led to believe. Because they are trying, right now, people are trying to cover up for Trump. Or he has his minions. And that's why he's so terrified. He doesn't want guys, besides Trump having difficulties coping with the loss, the election to Biden, there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. He doesn't want to come out, but we're going to find out no matter what. He's got no choice. He's got to vacate. And everything is going to come out. That's my prediction. Again, everyone, thank you very much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. If you would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com. Or you can send me an email at psychicmilu@aol.com. We can discuss a time that's good for you, for both of us, so we can talk. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel. And some of you who have friends, because people keep saying to me, somebody posted a comment they never saw my channel before. So please tell your friends about this channel. I would appreciate it. Again, everyone, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow, same time. Stay well. Till then, bye.